Our Indian flag. Our flag represents the nation. When we hold it high and salute it, we are saluting our whole nation. Today I will tell you stories of two of the bravest Indian women who were involved in the freedom struggle from the British, Matangani Hazra and Kanaklata Barua. Have you heard of them? They were both involved in the freedom struggle of India and both died trying to hold our flag high, literally. You'll be surprised when you realize how brave they were. Their stories are only known in their respective states, but we have to tell their stories to the rest of India. First, I will tell you about Kanaklata Barua of Assam. Kanaklata Barua is also known as Bir Bala. She was an Indian freedom fighter from Assam. Now the word Bir is also pronounced as Veer in different states of India. So the Bir actually means brave one. She was born in the Borangbari village of the undivided Darang district of Assam, the daughter of Krishnakanta and Karneshwari Barua. Her grandfather Kanaklata Barua was a famous hunter in Darang. Her mother died when she was only 5 and her father, who remarried, passed away when she was only 13. She took care of her younger siblings. During the Quit India movement, Barua joined the Mrityu Bahini group, a death squad comprising groups of youth from the Gohapur subdivision of Assam. On 20th September 1942, the Bahini group decided to hoist the Indian flag near the local police station. A procession of unarmed villagers were led by Barua, headed towards the police station. She aimed to hoist the flag at the British-dominated Gohapur police station by shouting slogans like "British imperialists should go back." The police under British command warned the procession of dire consequences if they proceeded with this plan. Undeterred by the police, the procession continued marching ahead. The police fired upon the people. Barua was shot on a vital part of her body and she fell. But the flag she was carrying was taken up by Mukunda Kakoti, who walked a few steps but was shot and dropped. Both Barua and Kakoti were killed in that police action. Barua was only 17 years old at that time when she sacrificed her life to hold the Indian flag high. A fast patrol vessel, ICGS Kanaklata Barua of the Indian Coast Guard, commissioned in 1997, is named after her. A life-size statue of hers was unveiled in Gauripur in 2011. Now I will tell you about Matangani Hazra of West Bengal. She participated in the Quit India movement 8th August 1942 and the non-cooperation movement 5th September 1920. Not much is known about her early life apart from the fact that she was born in a small village called Hogla near Tamluk in West Bengal in 1869. Because she was the daughter of a poor peasant, she did not receive a formal education. She was married early and became widowed at the age of 18 without bearing any children. As part of the Quit India movement, the freedom fighters planned to plant a tricolour flag near various British-ruled police stations of Medinipur district of West Bengal. This was to be a step in overthrowing the British government in the district and establishing an independent Indian state. Hazra, who was 72 years old at that time, led a procession of 6,000 supporters, mostly women volunteers, with the purpose of going to the Tamluk police station. When the procession reached closer, they were ordered to disband under Section 144 of the British Indian Penal Code by the British-controlled Crown Police. They started firing bullets as the procession approached. Matangani continued to lead her group from the north of the building. Even after the firing commenced, she continued to advance with the Indian tricolour flag, leaving all the volunteers behind. She was alone with the flag. A few steps ahead, the police fired at her. The first shot hit her in the arm. She continued stepping forward. The second shot was fired. It hit her in the other arm. She held on to the flag and continued walking forward. A bit slower this time. She was chanting Vande Mataram a bit softer at this point. The British officer was amazed. He shouted, "Fire again!" The sepoy looked at him, then took aim and fired again. The third shot was fired. The bullet touched her forehead. Blood started coming from her forehead. She tried, continued struggling to walk, chanting Vande Mataram softly this time. Struggling to push herself, took a few steps and collapsed to the ground. Still holding the flag up, she died. She had taken 3 bullets, but she still had continued moving forward despite taking wounds to her forehead and both her arms. She had died with the flag of India held high, still flying. What do you say to such kind of bravery? How can you measure this kind of bravery of an old woman? India got independence in 1947 and numerous schools, colonies and streets were named after Hazra in West Bengal state. The first statue of a woman put up in Calcutta in independent India was Hazra's in 1977. A statue also now stands at the spot where she was killed in Tamluk. The Department of Posts of India issued a postage stamp with Matangani Hazra's picture on it. We have to remember her bravery, unmatched bravery, and her sacrifice to keep our flag flying high. These 2 of the bravest sacrificed their lives for the flag. There were many more freedom fighters who sacrificed their lives too. Think about them when you salute our national flag. Our salute to the flag represents a salute to our nation, our whole nation and all our people, our citizens, our nature and our country. Patriotism means living in harmony with each other as Indians with love and support and help to each other. A lot of people have sacrificed to win our independence. It wasn't easy. Think about it. Jai Hind. Thank you.